Hi, welcome to another Enso Demo Bite. Today we're going to be talking about the all-new dashboard, and we're going to go through an example here, and we're going to split this demo bite into two sections. So feel free to listen to both sections because it's going to be very helpful. We're going to split it between the report section on the right-hand side, and on the left-hand side, we're looking at your to-do list, your task management. So why did we build this dashboard? Well, the first thing to note is we built this dashboard because a lot of operators want to be able to get a quick view of what's going on in their business, whether it's the guests checking in today, what needs to be action for guests in house, and so on. So looking at the left-hand side right here, you'll notice at the very top, you can filter out by listing groups. Now, the cool thing is with your user permissions, where you can give permissions only to a specific group of properties, that means certain users in your account will only see the dashboard relevant for that group of properties. That being said, for yourself, if you have admin access and you want to see for a specific listing or group or so on, what is happening with check-ins and in-house and upsells and so on, you can do that right here. On the left-hand side, you've got today and you've got upcoming. Today, pretty simple, with your check-ins, your guests in-house and checking out. When I click on this guest check-in, I can see I have no notifications, nothing to do. When I go into the guest in-house, I can see that I have 24 messages that I need to answer, and then I can see as well if there's any upsells or verifications to approve or deny. Now, if I want to see more further out, I can look at this little filter, what's upcoming, whether it's the next 7 days, 30 days, 3 months, and then you can start kind of seeing your business and be more proactive when managing your guest experience. So that's the first section of the dashboard. Now let's look at the right-hand side. On the right-hand side, you'll notice at the very top, we've got our upsells and fees. I'm using a demo account here to just give you an example, and we can see that there's a filter by product name or product type. If I go into the product type, I will see a different view of upsells. So early check-in, late checkout, custom upsells, and so on. And all of this can be exported, by the way, in your report section, in the CRM section if you need more granular data. If you're selling or if you have properties in different locations and therefore different currencies, you will be able to filter this out as well by currency. We do an average blend based on the latest conversion numbers, currency numbers. In terms of filters, you can then filter out and see, okay, in the last 7 days, I only made $400 on upsells. Let's put a little boost in there and see what we can sell. So we've got coffee pods, late checkouts. These are just small examples, but pretty sure we can do more than that. Boarding pass progress. So the boarding pass progress, this is a bit more of a contentious graph. We're still working through figuring out how to best display this information, but what you'll see is where are your guests getting held off? Now, currently, in this iteration of the demo bite, I'm showing it to you where we're looking at the I'm in button for the marker of checked in, which isn't actually when the guest is actually checked in. So this is going to be changed very soon, where we're going to be using the check-in, the fact that they've actually checked in and pressed the button to mark this. So you'll see a much higher conversion rate. What this allows me to see is that all the guests opened their boarding pass. 99% of them got automatically verified, which is amazing for metrics to see how successful you are. 1% were bypassed. So for whatever reason, they were bypassed. And of that, 143 were actually verified. Sorry, 2 guests, which is 1%, 143 verified. And then of that, right now it's 63 guests that hit the I'm in button. Not a lot of people actually click it. They get in and that's it. So we're making it part of the check-in button instead. So you'll see your metrics there. At the bottom side here, we've got a report section. Now this is going to show for guest satisfaction, the sentiment that we're analyzing, whether it's 1 star, 2 star, 3 star. So any frustrations around that so that you can go deeper in your guest experience and improve it, as well as total bookings by channel or status. So seeing if they're confirmed, canceled, checked in, checked out, and so on. The last 7 days, the last 30 days, et cetera, et cetera. This is the first iteration of our dashboard. Of course, any feedback is welcome. And thanks again for listening to another Demo Bite.